All right, guys, God bless you and welcome to This Is It Before the Fire. Christ's purpose was to make one new man from the two, thus making peace. Jesus is the Prince of Peace. He is the Lord God come in the flesh to reconcile the works of the flesh that you did and to reconcile you back to himself. Okay, so y'all remember the other day I did a video and I showed you guys this creature that looks like it's coming out of the smoke out of the La Palma volcano? Do you remember I said, something really weird happened to me later? Okay, well, I want to share that with you because now that has escalated. Okay, let me remind you of the video I showed you. Watch this. Here it is. If you pay attention down here, you'll see what looks like a winged creature coming out of the smoke. By the way, no winged creature could come out of the smoke and be okay. There's no way. You cannot be as a bird, you could not be inhaling this or flying through this and be okay. And by the way, this is a pretty large creature as well. Here we go. Let's watch. Okay, I'm going to pause that. Y'all remember that, right? So this creature, or whatever this is right here, it came out of the smoke in the volcano right down here. I don't want to go over it again and again, but it's pretty fascinating that something like that would be caught on one of the La Palma cameras. It's very odd. Okay, I told you something really weird happened that day, but I forgot to tell you what it was. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I'd watched that video and I went outside because I was expecting a delivery of a couple big rocks that a company that's gone under, they're no longer going to be open. I had a couple rocks that I'd gotten over there and they were going to shut the doors to the company, so I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and get those rocks over here. So I went outside and this huge, and I do mean gigantic, dragonfly flew up and basically landed on my chest. I mean, I jumped. I didn't know if it was at first because it happened so fast. I didn't know whether or not it was something that was coming to sting me. So I jumped. I was like, whoa. And then it was a huge dragonfly. And I thought, how weird. Dragonflies, that's not their normal MO. They just don't go land on you, especially the big ones. Anyway, so I thought it was really weird, but what was really weird was the rock that was showing up at my house the same day that I showed you this video and that the dragonfly landed on me. And I'm going to show you where it's gone. It is so weird, so bizarre. So let me show you a couple other things to set the stage for this. Okay, watch this. So here is... let me start here. Here is a mosaic. Here is a scorpion that's made up of a bunch of little tiles. It's a mosaic and it's a scorpion and it's just made up of a bunch of little tiles. I wanted you to see a mosaic of a scorpion right here. Okay, let me show you another mosaic of a scorpion. Right here, and if you look right here, here's the stinger of the scorpion right here. Here's the segmented tail right here. Here's the body. Here's the back leg there. There's another leg there. Here's another leg here. And then I can see how he did the pinchers coming out this way, because this is a gift that the Lord God has given me, the ability to see. Now, if I put it like that for you and I tell you the scorpion's going this way, chasing this guy, and you look up here, because now I've outlined it in white to where it's really simple to see. There's a tail. There's the segment, there's the stinger, I'm sorry. And the segmented tail turning, and then look at the leg right there. See the leg, see the leg, see the leg right there. Okay, that's a scorpion, guys. So there's a scorpion and it's coming out of, if you pay close attention, the world, and it's cracked open. The world is cracked open. Well, we know that in Revelation it says there's a great earthquake, and out of the smoke came, out of the earth came smoke, and out of the smoke came locusts upon the earth. Well, we also know that those locusts are like scorpions because it tells us in Revelation. Well, look right here at the earth hatching and look. See all this stuff? It's coming out of the earth. But what is it? It's a bunch of people, so it's a mosaic of a scorpion made up of a bunch of people. Now think about everyone that's ever died and gone to the pit and been assimilated into a scorpion race, and then the pit opens and they come out. Okay, well, did you know what this is? This is from a movie called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. And let me show you something really fascinating. We'll just do a... Okay, watch this. It is a 1963 American comedy film, and the film starring Spencer Tracy with an all-star cast of comedians, is about a madcap pursuit of $350,000 in stolen cash. Y'all remember what 350 is? Anacrino. Now, watch this. Okay, so in the movie, you see this big W made by the palm trees, which is really two V's intersecting, making an X in the middle. Right there where the two palm trees intersect, making the X, right below that is where the greatest the treasure is. Y'all know that's impossible, right? Knowing what I know and what I've shown you. Anacrino, one point of a triangle, and then like X marks the spot. I'm making an X just by rotating my fingers. Upside down to right side up makes an X. Makes the X. Okay. Here is a scorpion coming out of the earth. You see it? There's a stinger of the scorpion. There's the segmented tail. Here's the body of the scorpion. It's going this way, chasing this guy. Here's another image of it where I've outlined it in white. You see the stinger right here? Okay. Let me show you guys something super bizarre that happened. Watch this. This video came across my desk this morning, and it's another video like the one I showed you the other day of something coming out of the smoke of the volcano, but it's flapping. So we'll do it a couple times so you can see it. So pay attention in this area right here where I'm making the circle. I'll start it from the beginning. Okay, here we go. It's moving kind of fast, but pay attention because you can see it's flapping. Here we go. It goes right through here. So let's go back again. Okay, so I understand that I'm not making any claims like, oh, that's absolutely a locust from the pit. No, but it's got to happen no matter what. Isn't it weird that it's a mad, 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 mad world? Do you know what you're looking at in that poster for It's a Mad, 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 Mad World? You're looking at, look, a guy's head. The world is hatching. It's opening up. Look right here. You see it? Like a W that's been turned upside down. See it? Right there? And look what's coming out. This is a scorpion. It's a mosaic of a scorpion made up by all the people. Now think about this. In this world, everyone that didn't get inverted, so if you died and you were in your sinful state, you went to the pit, and what'd you become? Well, you became assimilated into a scorpion from the pit, a locust with a tail like scorpions. Here's a movie where it literally shows it, and the pit's opening, and here comes the scorpion. Okay, let me show you another video. This is the one I showed you the other day. Keep an eye again so you can see that a winged creature flies out of here. Ready? right here, I'm going to pause it. You see right there? Right here where my cursor is right here. So if you pay attention to this area right here at the very beginning, you'll see it come out. No bird could live through this. No bird could fly through this. Ready? And it ends up right over here, right here, see? Okay, so anyway, now let me show you this that I saw today, and I'm not making any claims. This came across my desk again. I am not making any claims that this has to be, one of the locusts from the pit, but the Bible says no matter what, that the pit's going to open. I'm ringing a bell warning everybody, guys, the pit's about to open. That's who I am. That's what I do. The short little videos I've been showing you, I'm like, guys, a human in a slave collar, when you turn it upside down, is a locust coming out of the pit. That's what the Catholic Church has been about from the beginning. That's what the human race has been about from the beginning. Get God's angels trapped in a host body system by rebelling against the Most High, transmute them into a locust from the pit. That's what the world is really about. That's what the whole world is about. I just showed you a movie called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World with the earth hatching and all the people coming out turning into a scorpion. Do you know that's impossible, right? Especially when they're after $350,000. $350 is anacrino in the Bible, to vigorously judge from down to up, because that was the greatest treasure. And if you found that, you won the whole deal of life. Okay, now watch this.
Maje, ¿qué es esa onda? ¿Estás viendo eso? ¡Ay, hueputa! No jodas. Maje, ¿qué es esa onda? ¿Estás viendo eso? ¡Ay, hueputa!
Okay, I'm going to pause that, and I'm just going to make a point, because this is not the whole thing I want to show you. What I want to show you is the insane miracle that happened to me the other day when I walked outside and that dragonfly landed on me. I had no idea what was being delivered to my house was going to blow my mind like it just did. So those are 3 videos that, whether or not they're real or not, is really almost immaterial, right? Because the Bible says no matter what, locusts are coming out of the pit. I'm telling you, that's what the Lord told me to warn everybody about. So I just find it super weird that within a couple of days, these things are coming across my desk. And then by a bizarre set of circumstances, a giant dragonfly tries to land on my chest. That was just super weird. But let me show you what's even weirder. You want to see what's even weirder? Okay, I told you, Revelation 3, the letter to the angel of the church of Philadelphia. I've been through it. I've shown you. I've broken it down. He that hath the key of David. I've shown you that we become the new Jerusalem, right? I'll give you the name of my God. I'll write upon you the name of my God and the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven, right? That's what it says. I told you we are the New Jerusalem because we've been put at peace. We've been made at peace. We have the key of David, the key of love, and we've been made whole again. His purpose was to make one new man from the two. And the way you do that is you invert the one and the two come together. Okay, the key of David. I've shown you that in Revelation 21 it says, I, John, saw the New Jerusalem coming down from heaven, from God, adorned as a bride. Okay. The other day I told you something really weird happened to me was that giant dragonfly trying to land on my chest. But what's even more crazy is the rock that was delivered and set down. Let me show you something. Watch this. Wait till you see what happened. Just hold on. And just hold your horses, folks. Here we go. Okay. Revelation 3. Because you have kept the word of my patience, I will keep you from the hour of temptation, testing. Him that overcometh, I'll make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go out no more. And I will write upon him the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, right there. I'll click on this. It says new especially in freshness, Jerusalem, right here. Jerusalem, the capital of Palestine, Jerusalem, city of peace, the new city of peace, which cometh down out of heaven from my God. See right there? Now, Revelation 21. So, in order for the new Jerusalem to be kept from the hour of testing, it's got to go where? It's got to leave. Because if you're sticking around here, you're stuck in the hour of testing. Well, what does that mean? That means it has to go up. Because it says, and I saw the New Jerusalem coming down out of heaven. Watch. So, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, right there, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Okay, you ready for this? The Lord told me to look this up today. I was out of nowhere, just showed me, look this up, and he had me concentrate on the word adorned right here. So the Lord told me, look this up, and he took me to the word adorned. It says cosmeo right here, right? It means to put in order, that is to decorate, to adorn, garnish, and trim. And it's from this root, cosmos, see cosmos? An orderly arrangement, that is decoration, by implication the world in a wide or narrow sense, including its inhabitants, literally or figuratively, morally adorning world. See it? Cosmos. Pay attention. It means to tend, that is to take care of, because the Lord will take care of his bride, the New Jerusalem, to take care of, to provide for, that is by implication to carry off. See that right there? To carry off or to carry away, as if from harm. See it? Okay. You see this right here? Cosmos. The Lord, very clearly when I was reading this, I heard the Lord tell me, highlight it and put it into Google Images, Cosmos. Let me show you what showed up. I put it in the folder. One second. There you go. We're going to go here. I'm going to do this so I can open all the pictures at once. So sit tight. Okay, here we go. Watch. Okay. Let me show you the rock out front of my house. I want you to look at that rock. Take a look at that rock. That's one of the, I was in geology. I went to A&M for geology. Geology, the study of rocks. I've seen a whole lot of rocks. And that is a pretty amazing, amazing rock. Look at that thing. That's the rock that got dropped off when a giant dragonfly landed right on my chest, right while I was waiting for these rocks to be delivered. And let me show you when the Lord told me to type in cosmos in the New Jerusalem. Here's a picture right here that came up when I typed in cosmos. Look right here. I put the rock right in the middle of the same image of cosmos. Let me go back and show you another one. Let me try and stretch the screen. I will take this right here and I will just put it right here on top. That is the exact same thing, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely crazy. First of all, who has a rock like that? It's so crazy. What in the world are the odds that that's the rock that showed up in my house? Right there. There it is. Look in the dead center of this thing. Look right here. Look at the concentric circles. Look, this is really weird too. Look right here. Look at all these little, they look like eggs almost, right? Isn't that bizarre? And this whole thing is concentric circles, the entire thing. And then the Lord tells me to look up the New Jerusalem and pay attention to the word adorned. And it says cosmos, and the Lord tells me click on it and look at it in Google Images, and it's identical to this rock. It's like, ah! Okay, I don't know if you guys are catching this, but you see this thing right here? The W, this is what I've been telling everybody for years. There's a W, there's a good U and a bad U, there's a W. And when you figure out the reality that you're in a twin system, a right side up U and an upside down U, you invert this one, the two come together as one, and that's the greatest treasure there is. 350 Anacrino. What? You couldn't even think this up. Anyway, I'm just thought I'd share it with you because, I mean, what are the odds? Think about this. Look at the Scorpions album. Look at this is a Scorpions album. Here's a girl with, she's like half naked and she's got a scorpion tail. Look at this girl. She's got the all-seeing eye on the back of her neck and a scorpion. I mean, just do the math. Just do the math. Look at this. I have three sides. The quiet and sweet side, the fun and sexy side, and the side you never want to see. Oh, what comes out of the pit. I mean, seriously, Miley Cyrus with teeth on her vagina. I mean, it doesn't require any more intellectual thought, does it? I don't think so at all. It doesn't require any more thought. The folders and the information that the Lord's let me put together for you guys is conclusive. It's a mad, 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 mad world. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 5. I think it said 5 in the original thing. So there's Anacrino 350. Up as completing a process. Crino to select by separating and judging. Properly to distinguish vigorously by judging down to up. That's how you get the greatest treasure there is. That's what I've been telling you. I don't even know what to do with this. Anyway, there it is. That's it's just giving you a testimony. Here's the neighborhood watch sign for the world right here. That's a sheep, guys. That's the eye. That's the eye. That's the ear. That's the ear. And this is the snoot of the sheep. And they're doing that because they're going to be murdering all the sheep. That's a sheep getting its head cut off. Pretty crazy stuff. Hey, this is a little bit odd. I was scrolling through the folder because I noticed something's wrong with the folder. All the images got scrambled when it got transferred over to the new platform. And I saw this right here and I thought I'd click on it, and it says it's now and it's circled. It's so bizarre. Y'all see the scorpion right here? See the tail of the scorpion? Here's the stinger right there. I didn't draw the stinger in, I just drew in the segmented tail. Here's the stinger right there. And then here's the tail of the scorpion. Here's the body of the scorpion. Here's the claw of the scorpion. And it says, it's now. I mean, is that the Lord letting me go scan the album so he can show me, hey, it's now? I don't know, guys. It's pretty weird. There's stuff flying out of the smoke at the La Palma volcano. Here's another one. This thing from Nicaragua, I don't know what to think about that. Some people say it's several years old, but if you look at this thing, this is very bizarro. But the point is, it doesn't even matter whether or not that's real or not, because that's what's going to happen. It's a mad, 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 mad world. It's just like, it's manifested in everything. It's manifested in the Vatican. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys just deal with this one. I believe we're there. I believe this could be the giant earthquake about to happen. When that earthquake happens, it says, let's go to Revelation and look at it. Let's see. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven, and unto him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose smoke out of the pit as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. There came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power as the scorpions of the earth have power. Think of everyone that's ever died in the history of the world has been assimilated into a scorpion from the pit. And when the pit opens, what's going to happen? They're going to come out. And the shapes of this locust, the word shape is a form, a similitude, to assimilate. What did they assimilate? The angels that got trapped in host bodies. This was the boundary. This was the war zone. I can show you that now in Isaiah 30, that the earth itself is the boundary between God's eternal kingdom, which is up, and Satan's bottomless pit, which is down, and this is the boundary of the enemy. I'll show it to you in Isaiah. Watch. Isaiah chapter 30. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. Think of them hiding in a host body system, guys. That they may add sin to sin. They walk to go down into Egypt. They walk. It means to walk, to pace, to go down into Egypt. And they have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the Pharaoh, in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So the rebellious children have sought refuge from Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Look at this word right here. To descend literally, to go downwards to a lower region, as the shore, a boundary of the enemy. That's what the earth is. The earth is the boundary of the enemy. That's why the dragon was cast down, cast out of heaven. Where? Well, where's the boundary? We're in it. And the war takes place throughout the host party system. And now the locusts are coming. Okay. Mind-boggling, guys. All right. What about that rock? How insane is that? By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the shipping containers that the Lord had me do, the shipping containers have the same type art on one of the walls. It looks like a dimensional thing, like a cosmos. And the Lord had me put the heartbeat QRST complex in the middle of it, showing that the spark of life was leaving here. It's like through a dimension. I don't know what to say except these are just facts. My mind just boggled. Anyway, okay, I'll leave you guys with this one. Then I'm going to drink some coffee and get ready and knock out one more video tonight. So I'll load this one up. There's no way you can have a rock in front of your house that looks exactly like a cosmos when the Lord tells you go look at Revelation 21 and break it down. There's no way. And all of us that are on the rock, we've been converted. We've been turned up. It's impossible. All right, guys.